Student Gab. She's a hammer thrower from New Zealand who just this year broke the record for her home country and for the Ivy League. We're just going to see if she can pull him Mrs. Trunchbull and spin me around by my pigtails. Love your costume.
Thank you.
Nice touch. So for anyone who doesn't know, so what, if you were to define hammer throwing, like what, is it a real hammer?
Yeah, can I just ask a question? Why not a wrench? Why not a drill?
Great question.
A chainsaw?
I think those would be harder to throw, a little more dangerous. Might be
They are harder.
So it's like a ball of a certain weight?
Yeah. The women throw a lighter weight than the men. It's like a shot put on a wire triangle handle. Spin around your head, do some ballerina turns.
Who invented that? Like you?
I believe it was the Scottish. They used to throw like an actual sledgehammer. So that's kind of where it came from.
I've seen it done.
So how long have you been doing it?
I've been doing it for about 9 years now. My dad got me into it, so...
How old were you then?
12.
So is that normal? Is that when most people started, or?
It's illegal actually in most states in America. Only in high school because it's just dangerous kind of doing high school track meets.
Sure.
But New Zealand likes to live on the edge a little bit more. So yeah, we.
A lot more bludgeonings in New Zealand.
My sister died. Yeah, she did. She picked it up a year or two after I did, and then she went traveling a lot after high school, so it was hard to keep it up. So she kind of dropped it.
Of course, it's hard to keep it up. It's heavy.
You said your dad got you into it, and he's your coach, right? So is he here at Princeton now coaching you, or do you have like a surrogate dad here?
Ernie down at the field.
You know, I'm actually Ernie who does come down.
Yes, sir.
But no, he's not my coach. No, I have my dad coaches me. I send video home to him, and he kind of analyzes it and sends it back and sets my program from home. But the field coach here, Coach Monshine, kind of oversees the program. Kind of.
Does Monshine like his moonshine?
We do joke about it.
It's a classic logical step.
So you've done a lot of international competitions, and the next one that's on people's minds is 2016 Rio. Do you have any, the Olympics?
If only there were music.
What are you're planning on training for that?
Yeah, I'm thinking of taking next year off to train for it, so... I know it'll be sad to leave. Yeah, it'll be sad to leave, but people that have taken a year off have said like you appreciate Princeton so much more when you come back, so looking forward to that aspect of it. Try not to think about the leaving part.
We leave at the end of this year, but we don't come back.
So how's your training going to be different when you're just doing? I mean, you won't be going to as much class presumably, but there may be some differences I haven't thought of.
Right now I'm only training once a day, so I'll probably amp that up to twice a day. But yeah, just kind of be able to focus a lot more on it and not have to kind of run between classes. Also, not being at school will allow me to travel a bit more to get to more temperate climes, so I can kind of avoid the winters. So hopefully I'll be chasing the sun around the world, training.
The last guy who did that didn't end up so well. Yeah, cigarette.
So, track and field is like a big team here, but I feel like what you do is like an individual thing, and you don't like hurdler. It's pretty much just hammers.
Is there couples hammer throwing?
How would that work? What would they look like?
You're the expert.
Okay. But so how much do you feel like part of a team, and how much do you feel like how much does it feel like a team sport versus an individual sport? I guess.
I'm definitely more of a team sport person, so it's been great. Kind of have the team aspect to athletics, or track and field, we call it athletics in New Zealand. That is such an individual sport. So as soon as I'm done with the hammer competition, I'm back like in the stadium because the hammer field's West Windsor fields across Lake Carnegie. So yeah, I'm back at the track, kind of supporting my teammates. But yeah, it's great. You see them at training, so you want to see them like perform.
And you travel a lot of places. Is there like, for a lot of like track-specific events, are there any places that are like particularly good for hammer throw, or is it all just people love it everywhere?
They're in Eastern Europe is kind of known for its good hammer throwers. Exactly.
They've got a lot of like just metal balls lying around. I gotta do something with them.
So I went to a competition in Hungary, and hammer throw is the national sport, which seems bizarre, but it was great because everyone, like, they had American like top sprinters there winning their races, trying to do laps of honor, and everyone's like, "Shh, the hammer's on. What are you doing? Go away!" So with 100 meters usually gets the kind of spotlight. The hammer throw was definitely in the limelight there, which was great.
Did anyone come up? I mean, did you have any personal interactions with Hungarians that have stuck with you? Really good high fives, anything like that?
There's a few girls that I know, but no, it's just like, not really. It's just nice people.
So how big is it? Like, how many people what's the community of people that you throw against?
It's quite small. Women's hammer throw was only became an Olympic sport in 2000, so it's pretty young. But it's pretty small compared to a lot of other sports. It's a very niche sport. It's probably one of the smallest of track and field in general, so yeah, very small.
Do you have any rivals you want to call out tonight in front of everybody?
Not that would watch this.
Wow, we have the wrong demographic.
Internationals, that's our next big push. Hungary.
International hammer throwers.
Yeah.
We do it.
So in a blog post last February, you wrote that it had been a dream of yours to compete in a Princeton speed suit. Can you explain what's better than first of all, what were you wearing before? Second of all, what was transcendent about wearing a speed suit that one time?
What's a speed suit other than I'm just like imagining like this 40s suit and just this man who's just like